Hi, this is Ida Waldorf with Waldorf Capital Ventures. On our last video, we took the time to explain to you how to calculate the value of an apartment building. And just to give you a little recap, the way you do that is you take the NOI, which is the net operating income, and the way that you arrive at the net operating income is that you take your gross income and you subtract the expenses, which are actually around 50% or so if we're going to round it up. And then we divide that by the market cap rate. And in this example, our NOI was $1.5 million, and our sample cap rate was 3.5%. Cap rate is usually determined by the market, and your broker can help you determine what that is, depending on the market that you're purchasing building at. And so that helps you arrive at the value of the building. And in our case, our sample got us at the value of $42 million. And this was for a 200 unit building. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to take that same apartment building that we spoke about last, and we're going to talk about how to make it into a money-making business. And what we do is we call it a value-add investment. So what we do is we take, say, that 200-unit building, we say, okay, what is it that we can do to kind of elevate the value of it, increase what tenants perceive as a place that they can pay more rent for, and we study the market and see what other comparables are renting for. And so let's just assume in this example that we are able to organically raise our rents per unit at $200 just because they've been marketed below the fair market value. Okay, so I'm going to take my calculator. I'm going to show you how, by just raising the rents organically without adding any other expenses to it, we can raise the value of this building. So let's say it's 200 units and we're going to raise it by $200. So that's a $40,000 per month increase, right? And this is just net because it's organic, we're not going to have any expenses. And so then we're going to multiply that by 12 because this is going to be 12 months. It's going to be an example of a year. And so that brings us to $480,000 of additional NOI that we've added to this building just simply by raising our rents $200 per unit. So now we're going to take the same formula of NOI divided by cap rate, and we're going to take this $480,000 of additional yearly NOI, and we're going to divide it by our existing cap rate of 3.5. And so 480 divided by 3.5%, that gives us an additional value of $13,714,285. So that's like magic. That is how we are able to take these amazing multifamily structures and bring value to our investors and offer a sometimes 1.4 to 2 times multiple or 4 to 6% return on investment annualized or more, depending on each case, to our investors. So what does that do? That takes this $42 million building and adds $13 million to it and brings it up to $56 million. So I hope that clarifies it for y'all. We'd love for y'all to join us if you're interested in putting your money into a money-making business, into an appreciating tangible asset that you know exists and is there, and the value is going to keep growing because we apply these same measures, whether it's an organic $200 per unit because of the rents being low, or whether it's a $40 per unit because we can offer Wi-Fi that we wholesale for the same price or less to our own tenants. There's so many different value add plays, and we can go more into those later on. But I hope you found value in this session, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Book an appointment with us to find out more about investing in multifamily apartment buildings at calendly.com/Waldorf Capital Ventures.